he's one of those players that you can't count him out. Especially in this case, he's not completely out. If he was really behind, then that would be one thing. Flash, yeah, there we just saw he's basically mined out of his mineral only. This this is getting crazy. Nidus Canal going down in that 6 o'clock position. So if that gets up, then maGma, if he's on his toes, is going to be able to hold off any attacks. But the Nidus Canal is not going to get up. Flash is going to be able to attack that position before the Nidus Canal does get up, except he's not targeting the Nidus Canal. Okay, now he does target the Nidus Canal, and he's able to take that out. He's trying to get rid of the hatchery there, so he can land his command center probably. Well, I mean, obviously he'd attack the hatchery anyways, but so that doesn't really make sense. Never mind. But he did need to get that hatchery out of the way to make room for his command center. Firebats slaughtering the Lings, and it's always, I mean, that's something else. Why did he defense matrix? What the hell is going on? Why did he defense matrix those overlords? I have no clue what is going on there. What the hell? What? He defense matrixed both of the overlords. And there's Yellow cracking up almost as much as I am. Wow. The only thing I can think of is that Flash has seen that maGma's minerals are out, and Flash believes that he has the advantage here. And he has actually taken back the advantage. There was a lot going on, so I didn't really mention it there. But, oh, frick! More Ultras coming in there. But yeah, Flash, I guess, had enough money back in the bank there that he was able to bring his force count back up there and able to take the... You know, I have no idea what to say. I was going to say that maybe Flash thinks he's won the game and he's defense matrixing overlords just to show maGma that he needs to get out of the game, but I mean, that's just not the case. Like, that's the only reason I could think of it, but Flash does not have that much of an advantage. He still is, basically, I mean, maGma is still in this. This is still a very close game. Oh my god. Alright, if someone has any idea why Flash defense matrix those overlords, please tell me, because I have no freaking clue. Wow. I can't believe that happened. And you know it wasn't a mistake either, because there were 2 defense matrix overlords there. 2 of them. Oh my god! Flash losing all of his science vessels there. Wow, I didn't think that was going to happen. I saw those Scourges running in, I saw the science vessels running around, but there were Marines right there, so I figured, oh, well, Flash is just going to take out those Scourges with Marines. The Marines didn't catch any of the Scourges because they were too busy dealing with those Zerglings. And, and they just, wow. maGma now running a ton of drones. He's going to have that 12 o'clock position completely oversaturated with drones because he doesn't have anywhere else left for those drones to go. So, you know, there's not much else he can do with it. And, oh, maybe that's, yeah, I think that's the other reason I just remembered that why Flash's science vessel count is down now is because one of his starports did get taken out in that previous drop there, so he had that to deal with there. And, yeah, maGma knows that 6 o'clock position is integral to this game. If he can take out if he can keep Flash from getting those minerals, then he might stand a chance in this game, because Flash has a lot more at 6 o'clock than maGma does at 12. maGma's going to run out at 12 very quickly, and then he's going to be completely out of minerals. Whereas if Flash can keep that 6 o'clock position, then he's going to have minerals coming in. There's a lot of minerals there still. Looks like Flash is mined out all but the bottom right, and bottom right is nearly mined out. So basically, what we're seeing here is Flash needs to take 6 o'clock and secure it before bottom right mines out. And maGma needs to keep him from getting 6 o'clock so that he has the mineral advantage. And that's basically what it's going to come down to, is that. And now, though, Flash moving into 12 o'clock, he's going to try and take out that position. And if maGma does lose, looks like, oh, maGma was setting up for a drop there, and has having to drop his forces on top of Flash's forces just to, before the Overlords basically got killed with units in them. Overlords are going to get killed anyways. Looks like Flash trying to push up there. If Flash takes out 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, then the game is over, and maGma loses. And it looks like that's what he was trying to do, but he's now broken off, and he's instead going for maGma's kind of main base area, his mineral-only trying to move in on maGma's main. I think that's a little bit interesting of a move. I'm not sure why he didn't go for 12 o'clock. Maybe because he saw that there weren't that many minerals left, and he's just going to try and go in for the kill now. And yeah, so that is what he's doing. He's just going in for the kill. And so I thought that maGma's still in it there, and basically I thought that maGma still had more bases going on, more mining. I didn't realize that maGma was out at the 12, almost out of minerals at the 12 o'clock position. And so maGma has just not been able to keep up with all this ultralisk production and that sort of thing. maGma finally GG's, and wow, I was worried there for Flash for a minute. It looked like this relatively uh, not new, but relatively not one of the better players. Zerg was going to take out Flash, but Flash pulls it out in the end with some very very good play, and just again, being a macro beast, what won that for him is that he did not stop macroing. When his army was slaughtered, he kept going, he kept building new armies, and maGma just could not keep up, and that's what ended up winning the game for him, I think, in the long run, because he was very, very close to dead at a couple points. I mean, he lost all his forces. If maGma had gone in with some more swarms and stuff, I think he probably could have finished him off. But Flash just produced a new army just almost instantaneously. And was able to fight off that force that got dropped on his main, and I think that's kind of what it came down to there. So, excellent play on both players' parts, though. maGma, not a generally well-known player as being one of the better players, but I do got to hand it to him. He played very, very well there, and pulled out the Mutalisks against the science vessels, which is something that we don't see nearly often enough done by Zergs, and things like that. So good on him as well. He put up a good fight there. And I haven't actually watched the rest of the series, but I'm not going to do commentaries of the rest of the series. I don't really have too much time. But this does put the series at 1-1. In case you're interested, eSTRO took the first game in that long TVT game that I didn't even want to look at, because I looked at part of it and it looked like it was boring, and the players weren't really that interesting either, because Harry sucks. And so I decided not to even watch that game. I might go back and watch it, because honestly, I'm a freaking StarCraft nerd, and I usually basically just watch StarCraft whenever I'm like eating or shaving or anything at all. And so probably when I like run out of StarCraft games to watch, I'll be like, there's still that TVT I haven't watched yet, and I'll want to eat dinner and watch something, and I'll go back and watch it. Okay, I've been rambling for quite a while after this game now, so I'm just going to stop recording. But I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. It was a great game nonetheless, and so I definitely enjoyed doing that game. That was pretty good stuff. And again, that's kind of why I picked it, is because it was such a long game, and I wanted to see if maGma could hold out a half an hour against Flash. If you can hold out a half an hour against him, then there's a chance of you actually winning. And so I wanted to see if maybe someone was going to beat Flash, but I also had a feeling that he was not going to win, just because of the fact that no one had been like, OMG, Flash lost. I hadn't seen that in any forums or in chat channel or anything like that, so I figured that would make a stir if some relatively new Zerg player was able to beat Flash. Okay, the rambling comes to an end now.